signs and lying wonders.
That's the so-called white man, whose power is coming after the working of Satan, man. With all what? Read that again.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power.
So the so-called white man plays the part of the devil or Satan here on the earth. Satan meaning adversary.
All power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness.
And with all deceivableness. Deceivableness going back to the word deceive. Deceive going back to the word devil. Yeah, right. Like me and this brother, the Spirit was working with us one night, and we basically were watching this movie, and in this movie, you had a picture, I believe, of an Edomite slaying a goat, and we started doing a whole bunch of research. This brother showed me that word mischief goes back to verse number 7, which means devil, right? Just proving further that the so-called white man is a devil, And we started digging into the scriptures, and I believe it was Wikipedia that we looked up the word devil, and in there it gave you a little excerpt, right? And we had the evidence on it. It said hairy beings, and it literally linked the so-called white man to seer. Yeah, it linked the so-called white man to seer. And we know that Esau is the hairy being, man. And that's what they have under devil for Wikipedia. Hairy beings linking the so-called white man to seer, which is Esau, which is the white man today. So you can't get around it. With all deceivableness. Read from there.
Verse 10, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Yeah, and they didn't receive the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Okay, so guess what? 2/3 is going to have to die, man. Because they didn't receive the love of the truth that would allow them to be saved, man. And all our enemies, these other nations, they certainly didn't receive the love of the truth. Even though they know the truth, they didn't receive the love of the truth. Alright? Love of the truth requires you to keep commandments, not go against them and instill other laws in their place. Only a devil would do that. Look, man, if you didn't know it by now, I'm ignoring you for a reason. Alright? I don't got to answer that.
And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion, that they shall believe a lie.
Yep. And a lot of people, okay, have been strongly deluded. All right? Especially amongst Israel, right? They believe the false lie about America. All right? The American dream, going to school, getting a good education, that big lie. All right? And all them schools were really set up and established for was to destroy our people, which it has done. Just like guys like Martin Luther King, just like guys like, what's that other nigga's name? Him too, Al Sharpton, not him.
I know who you're talking about.
Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Okay? Them guys were just set up to destroy our people as well. So the Lord chose your delusion for you because you didn't have what? The love of the truth.
And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion, that they shall believe a lie, and that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness.
And said that they all might be damned who believe not the truth. Yeah, I thought everybody was going to be saved, man. To be damned means to be basically dead. You're damned for what? Destruction. Or damned for death. Or damned for torture. It's all going to lead you to your grave. Alright? So you're damned. That all that don't believe. Alright? So all these nonsense debates on who the Lord's chosen people is. Alright? That really, that should have been, that's hardly the discussion. You should be asking, well, if that being the case, and America's going to be destroyed, well, what about the Lord's people? How are they going to be saved? Or what's going on with that? Tell me that. But our people never want to hear that. Before we even get a chance to tell them, or even when we start to begin to tell them that this is for them, they're walking down the street already, even more messed up. Because now they know, because we give them more than they asked for. All right, basically, we give them more than what they bargained for. You know, we tell them everything the way it is written. But the Lord said that it was better for them to just basically keep walking and not know, than to actually what? To actually know the truth and then to do nothing with it. And to a lot of guys, that's what happened, right? They learn the truth, then they abandon the truth, and now they're worse off. All right?
It says, but we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because God have from the beginning chosen you to salvation, through sanctification.
See, He's chosen you. That's that word chosen again. So the Lord chose a certain group of people to be redeemed. And we're bound to the Most High to give thanks always for that. All right? Go ahead.
Whereunto He called you by our gospel to the obtaining of the glory of the Lord Yahushua.
To the obtaining of the glory of the Most High. That's what? That's receiving salvation. That's entering into the kingdom. That's getting power. That's getting deliverance, man.
It says, therefore, brethren, stand fast and hold the tradition which ye have been taught, whether by word or by or epistle. Now our Lord Yahushua himself and God, even our Father, which have loved us and have given us everlasting consolation and good hope and grace.
Good hope and what? Grace. All right? Now, grace doesn't mean you do whatever the hell you want when you want to do it. All right? Grace means that there's a period that the Lord gave to His elect to get themselves right, but to establish the law. That's why the scriptures say, do we make void the law through faith? God forbid. No, we establish the law. All right? So we got to establish the law. They go hand in hand. We establish the law through our faith. All right? So that's the grace that was given to us, that we keep the commandments to the best of our ability. Because obviously we can't keep everything to the letter. But that was part of the grace that the Lord gave us. So we're saved through grace, man.
But see, y'all use this type of stuff to scare people into believing what y'all believe in. But
this is a scary thing. We persuade men.
You can go in that Bible. I know what you're getting ready to do. But y'all use that kind of tactic to get people believing what y'all believe in. Y'all trying to scare people into believing what y'all believe in.
Because it is
so
scary.
y'all put signs like that up.
Because it is scary.
That's to scare people into what you, to y'all way of life. Y'all want to scare people into y'all way of life. That's all it is.
Okay, so when the so-called white man, okay,
once you read in the Bible,
first of all, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Does the so-called white man not rule by fear?
Yes. Rule by what?
Yes, he does. He got his police force to persuade you to do things. Is that out of fear? Is that out of fear?
No, it's not out of fear. It's out of protection.
Okay, it's out of fear.
Because all of us don't believe in the law, and all of us don't believe in God. So it's out of protection.
That was just a carnal example I gave you. You'll do what a police officer says.
All of us don't believe in God, and all of us don't believe in
See, we up here, we actually don't have fear. All right? Once we had the understanding of the truth, but we do persuade you through what could happen to you to bring you to the truth. That's right. So
y'all use.
So what's wrong with that?
When it's never going to happen.
What's wrong with that? Oh, it's not going to happen. That's your problem? That's what your problem is? So you don't believe in the Lord. You don't believe in prophecy?
Because everybody don't believe in God, and everybody don't believe in what's right.
So you don't believe in the Lord.
But everybody don't believe in God, and everybody don't believe in what's right. This is why the cops is here.
You don't believe in the Lord, then go ahead. Read what you got. Persuade. I want that. I want that precept first.
2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 11.
Scare tactics to keep people in church.
Going therefore the terror of the Lord.
Going for the terror of who?
The Lord.
The Lord?
Keep people in church.
Wait a minute. What
That's how he keep control.
Read that one more time.
He uses stuff like this too.
Who's terrorizing you? Who's terrorizing you? Us or the Lord? Who's terrorizing you? Us or the Lord? Who's terrorizing you? Us or the Lord? Read.
Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord.